guys, so today I thought I'd talk about the best winter moisturizers for acne-prone skin, and then tomorrow I'm going to talk about thicker moisturizers. These are all fragrance-free moisturizers. I was just talking to a subscriber the other day about actually the CeraVe moisturizing lotion and how unfriendly it was for acne-prone skin, and I thought it's been a while since I mentioned some good moisturizers for acne-prone skin, so I'm going to talk about those, and each of them I'm going to mention ingredients of note for acne-prone skin, or ingredients that are commonly of note. Doesn't necessarily mean your skin is going to react to it. I mean, everyone's skin is different, but they're ingredients that are more likely to cause issues than others. So, first off, the Geek and Gorgeous Hydration Station. This is a wonderful moisturizer. I actually really like using it, especially on my neck. And I look forward to using it this coming summer a lot because it is wonderful. It contains some nice humectants, sugar-derived humectants, not sodium hyaluronate. It uses like xylitol and those types of humectants. It does have one ingredient of note for acne-prone skin, which is one that's iffy. It's vitamin E. It's not terribly acnegenic. For some people, it's more of an issue than others. But otherwise, the rest of the ingredients are pretty darn friendly for acne-prone skin. And I highly recommend giving this one a try. It has everything going for it. And if you're at Geek and Gorgeous anyway, check out some of their serums. They're amazing. So, okay, I'll link to that one below. Next up, this brand I haven't talked about for a while. I'm not sure why. They keep coming out with stuff, but anyway, that is Saturday Skin, and I'll link to them at SocoGlam. This is their Waterfall Glacial Cream, which I actually absolutely love. Actually, one I've repurchased. It's got a wonderful gel texture to it, which just makes it wonderful for skin. There you see jelly. It's just wonderful jelly texture to it. No fragrance in it, which is wonderful. Much more friendly. They have a few other moisturizers, which are okay, but some of them contain fragrance. This one does not. And for ingredients of note, it only has one, and that is Sorbitan Oleate, which is going to be an issue for some, but not everybody. So, but otherwise very friendly for oily or acne-prone skin, and just wonderful texture to it. I love it. So, anyway. Okay. Next up, a relatively new product, and I will say one that's a little bit pricier, but I still want to mention it. And that is the Youth to the People Polypeptide Future Cream. It is very hydrating. So if you have acne-prone skin, but it tends to be dry, or it's winter and you need some extra moisture, this one is a nice one. Another good way to add moisture is a little bit of oil in your moisturizer, even at night, like a couple drops of rosehip oil. Rosehip oil is wonderful, especially for acne-prone skin, because it has retinoic acid as a component of it. So rosehip oil is always a good one to add a couple drops in to add some moisture into something that may not be hydrating enough. This one, you won't need it because it's super moisturizing and contains a lot of peptides and beneficial ingredients in here. No fragrance. We have a few ingredients of note in here. Cetearyl alcohol, Carbomer, which is pretty low. And then Glyceryl Monostearate. So 3, cetearyl alcohol is a fatty alcohol. Carbomer is not a huge one. It's very low, but it is something that some people may have an issue with, but not everybody. But anyway, I did a full review of this one. Actually, I think I did a full review of these other two as well, so you can always check that out. But this one is worth a try, especially if your acne-prone skin tends to be dry or it's winter time and you just need that extra boost of hydration. Okay, next up, we've got the Clinique Moisture Surge. This one's their 100-hour hydrator. I don't know. They have the 72-hour one. They have so many now. Do they still have their original Moisture Surge? I don't even remember at this point. But this is the 100-hour version, which actually it just works well for a lot of people. It's really nice. Their regular version's great, too. And their Moisture Surge Overnight Mask is wonderful. So this one for acne-prone skin has 3 ingredients of note. Dimethicone, Oleate 10, and then hexylene glycol. Dimethicone, some people really don't like it at all. It can be kind of a occlusive ingredient. Some people don't mind it. For a lot of people, for very acne-prone skin, it's one of those ingredients you'll have an opinion on. Either it will be not usable at all, or it'll be okay. So, and most people will have an opinion on it. Unlike hexylene glycol, where it's like, nah, I don't know if that's a problem. So anyway, I just want to mention that. Anyway, so this one's worth a try. Some other nice hydrating ingredients and wonderful watery texture. Okay, next up, we've got, I don't know why this product doesn't get talked about a lot, but it doesn't, and I'm not sure why. This brand, I think, deserves a little bit more love, and that's the Peace Out brand. This is their Repairing Moisturizer. I really enjoy it. It's well packaged. It's pretty affordable. I think it retails for like $27, unless you get it on sale. It's just really a nice moisturizer. This brand is geared towards acne-prone skin, so they've got some other products which might be worth a try. Their dark spot serum is also absolutely wonderful. Highly recommend checking that one out. And this one, again, no fragrance in it. So for acne-prone skin, we have 3 ingredients of note: Silica, Crosspolymer, Carbomer, and then Sorbitan Isostearate. So Carbomer, again, not highly acnogenic. And then the Sorbitan Isostearate, it just depends. So this stuff is wonderful. It's very hydrating. I would liken it to the hydration of the Youth to the People one, where it's a little bit thicker. Here we go. There we go. A little bit thicker, but still not very over-the-top hydrating. So anyway, there we go. So anyway, this one is worth a try. Next up, from the brand that gets talked about a lot, Paula's Choice, their clear oil-free moisturizer. I grabbed the Purifying Clay Mask. Whoops, they come in the same blue bottle, so I guess I won't do a hand swatch for that one. But anyway, the clear oil-free moisturizer is also really nice, light, watery gel texture to it. It does have a few ingredients of note: fatty alcohol, cetearyl alcohol, Glyceryl Stearate, and then again, Carbomer, which is kind of a preservative, shows up in a lot of different things. So pretty darn friendly, although not the most friendly, because I would say the most friendly right off the bat would be the Saturday Skin or like Geek and Gorgeous. Those would be the two I'd start with for very acne-prone skin. Okay, next up we've got the most affordable one out of all of them, I believe, and that is the Ordinary Natural Moisturizing Factors plus HA. I'm not a crazy fan about HA, but this one seems to work well for a lot of people with acne-prone skin, and I would say this is geared towards skin that's on the oilier side. This one does have a few ingredients of note, few fatty alcohols: cetyl alcohol, stearyl alcohol, palmatic acid, stearic acid, and triethylamine. So it's got 5 ingredients of note, and then it's got a lot of other natural moisturizing factors which are very similar to the skin makeup, and it doesn't feel greasy or anything like that, so it might not be hydrating enough for certain skin types, but this one really does well if you mix a drop of oil with it. It really does a nice job that way. And then last but not least, this one has a lot of good ingredients in it, and that is the Drunk Elephant Protini. The water gel texture of this just makes it really wonderful for a lot of acne-prone skin types. It's pretty universally friendly for a lot of different skin. Again, no fragrance in this one. For ingredients of note, we have cetearyl alcohol, Sorbitan Isostearate, Carbomer, and then vitamin E. And Carbomer and vitamin E are very low. So overall, pretty darn friendly for acne-prone skin, although very expensive. And I would say the Saturday Skin, in terms of the ingredients and things, it is actually, in my opinion, a good dupe for the Protini, and it's like half the price. And it has like a third of the acne-genic ingredients in it. So I think if you're thinking of trying this one, try this one instead if you haven't given it a try, because it's so much more affordable, and I think it's much more friendly, and it's still got some of those nice peptides and things like that in here. So anyway, these are my picks for winter moisturizers for acne-prone skin. Interested in hearing from you guys. If you have a favorite that I didn't mention, definitely leave a comment. Love hearing from you guys. And stay tuned for more tomorrow. Thanks so much. Bye, guys.